Y'all, it's your girl Queenie, Life with Queenie. If you're not already done it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before I start this video, because what are you doing?
Bitch, okay, pop your shit, say something pretty, let's stay thick, beef with who she got the right one. I'll leave that bitch, they got the like none. Kitty, I don't think I got the type one. Pick one, take it, I got the right one. Bitch, that bitch, you like is my son.
As y'all seen by the thumbnail, I'll be telling the story time of how I found out I was pregnant at the age of 20. Bear with me because it's been a minute. But okay. How I found out I was pregnant at 20. I remember when I was working at this place called Roses. And I was on the phone with my friends or whatever. We was talking about how, I cycle or whatever. So I'm on the phone, they be like, yeah, I just had my cycle and this and that. My period already came. And I'm just like, I'm thinking like, shit, have mine came on yet? Type shit. Like, have my period came on yet? So I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm just like, y'all. I'm on the phone like, y'all, my cycle ain't come yet. They be like, what? I'm like, yeah, my cycle ain't come yet. So as I'm on the phone, I'm like, y'all, what if I'm pregnant? They was like, nah, you can't be pregnant. I'm like, all right. So the whole day, I get off the phone the whole day at work. I'm just thinking like, I should go get me a pregnancy test. Cause y'all know how y'all like y'all thinking, did y'all not thinking like, maybe I am pregnant, maybe I'm not pregnant, maybe I am pregnant, maybe I'm not pregnant. That's what I was thinking about. So I get off of work. It's like 9-10 o'clock. I get off of work. I drive by Dollar General. I'm just looking while I'm driving. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna go get that. I'm not gonna go get my pregnancy test. Nah, I'm not gonna go get it. Yeah, why I do a whole U-turn? Yes, a whole U-turn. Just to go and get this test. Man, when I tell you, I was scared. Cause me, pregnant? Nah. So I go to Dollar General. I get the test. I get back in the car. I'm looking at it. It's looking at me. We looking at each other, and I'm just like, all right. So I get back home. I ain't take it. It's then 10:30 going on 11 o'clock. I'm like, all right. I'm gonna wait till the morning. Y'all. So at this time, I was still with my parents or whatever, and I wait for everybody to go to work. Everybody leave. Everybody go to work. I waited. So as the last person leave, I'm like, all right, everybody at work, everybody at school. Okay. I get up. I go grab the test. I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm just like, okay. To this morning would be the morning I found out. I took the test. I look at it. I'm just like, bro. The lines was 2 lines, dark as hell. I'm like, what? I'm pregnant. I am pregnant. I look at the test. I'm like this. Yo, when I tell y'all, I was like, I started crying. Because it's like, I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. I don't do that, y'all. Your girl was pregnant. Sure enough she was pregnant. I called my mama. I said, Ma, I'm pregnant. She said, you lying stinker. That's my nickname mama gave me. You lying stinker. I said, nah, mama, I'm pregnant. I hung up on my mama. I called one of my best friends. I said, best friend, I'm pregnant. She said, what, bitch? You lying. Excuse my language, y'all. What? You lying? I'm like, nah, I'm pregnant. I was pregnant, y'all. So once I found out I took the test and I found out I was pregnant, I rushed straight to my mama's house. Kid you not, straight to my mama's house. And we started talking. We went to the ER to make sure, and the lady was like, yeah, ma'am, you pregnant. Congratulations. I looked at my mama. My mama looked at me. He was like this. And she like this. Ah! sorry, y'all. My daughter came in. But yeah, so the nurse said, "Yeah, Miss Carter, you pregnant. Congratulations." I'm like, okay. My mama happy. I'm happy. But I'm like, is the daddy gonna be happy? But y'all, after that, I went to my boy best friend house. And I told him, and he was like, well, what you gonna do? I'm like, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I said, but I'm scared to tell my daddy. At the age of 20, why are you scared to tell your daddy? Because your daddy don't play, that's why. Because your daddy don't play. Clock it. So, he was like, you gotta tell your daddy. You gotta tell your dad. I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to. Like, but do any female who's pregnant want to tell their daddy they pregnant? Especially the strict daddy. Clock it. But yeah, so I stayed out for probably an hour and a half again. Went home. I get out the car. My daddy on the porch. My stepmom on the porch. Y'all, I went in the house. I put the paperwork down. Came back outside. I said, Dad. He said, what's up, baby girl? I said, I gotta tell you something. He said, tell me what, you pregnant? I said, yeah. He was upset. He was upset. Definitely was. And that was the end of it. That was the end of the conversation. He said some other stuff, but I'm just gonna discard that. But y'all, so my stepmama ended up finding out. She was happy. She was happy. But my stepsister, my sister though, shout out to my dog, my sister though, she knew. She knew. She knew. I said, sis, I gotta tell you something. She said, what? I said, I'm pregnant. She said, I already knew. How you know before me? She said, because normally our cycle, intertwine with each other sometimes. And you've been sleeping a lot. I said, oh, I've been sleeping a lot. What you mean by that? She was like, yeah, you've been sleeping a lot. I'm like, oh. Okay. So everybody knew. Everybody knew. The only two people I didn't tell was my grandma and my big brother. But y'all, I ended up telling my grandmother. She was happy. She was so happy. She was like, my baby about to have a baby. Yeah. But when I told my big brother though, he was mad. He was mad. But he was happy though. He was happy. So it was a good little journey. But to tell everyone that I was pregnant was like, it was good. It was good. It's like everybody started coming around it or whatever. The good and the bad. But yeah, it was good. It was okay. I thought that me being pregnant was gonna piss a lot of people off. But no. The only two people that was mad was my daddy and my brother. And that's it. But everybody else was happy. Everybody was happy. But yeah. But to think about pregnancy, being pregnant at work, it's some crazy stuff, y'all. Some crazy stuff. But yeah, on a serious note though, Finding out I was pregnant at the age of 20 was like an eye opener for me, because it's like, oh my gosh, I'm about to bring a little person into this world. Like, that's some crazy stuff, like a blessing, because I'm about to bring, like, I was bringing a new human, like, going through everything, all the emotions, all the tears, all the doctor's appointments, all the everything. It was lovely. It was lovely. It was lovely. But if anybody is watching this who is a young mom or about to be a young mom, you got this. Y'all got this. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. But you got this. You got this. Us women, we got this. You got this. We got this. Everybody got this. But yeah. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what else y'all want me to talk about, my labor and delivery, anything. If you have any questions, just comment it down below. But that's how I found out I was pregnant at the age of 20. Alright, y'all. Love y'all.